Namaskar, let me welcome you all to today's episode of Sitar Learning Essentials. In our past episode, we have discussed what is Grahaswar. All these terminologies are not only specific to sitar or instrumental music, but they are specific to Hindustani music or Indian classical music as a whole. So, not only sitar students, any music students, if you watch this episode, you will get benefited. Today we will discuss about Naswar, as we have already got to know what is Grahaswar from our past episode. The concept is similar. In a musical performance, there are certain notes in a rag or certain swaras in a rag where we conclude the phrases, where we end the phrases. And as we end the phrases, there is a kind of sense of relief within the musician, for the musician also and for the audience also. Like the tension or the flow of a particular phrase or sentence is concluded and it is released. So there is a kind of sense of relief because whatever had to be conveyed through the sentence is complete with that. Now, today also we will take the example of Rag Yaman. Our sitar is tuned to D pitch and we are taking the example of Yaman as I said. So as we all know that the melodic centers for Rag Yaman are Sa, Ga, Pa, Ni, not Re, Ma and Dha. Even though Re, Ma, Dha are used as a supporting note, but they are not the melodic centers. That means we cannot conclude the phrases or sentences on that particular note. So if we take a phrase and you see how we are concluding a phrase. So dha ni sa dha sa ni dha ni re ga So we ended on Pa this time. First one we ended on Ni, then we ended on Sa, now we ended on Pa, lower octave Pa. Ga. Sa. Now if we change the sequence, how it will sound like? If we, instead of ending on Sa, Ga, Pa, Ni, if we end on Re, Ma, Dha or Re and Dha, you see how odd it sounds for Yaman. I am playing the notes of Rag Yaman, but the soul of Rag Yaman is not coming because I am giving more emphasis and rest on the non-melodic centers of the Rag Yaman. In some cases, to build the context of a major melodic center, some musicians give little emphasis as an exception on non-melodic centers. So if you listen to Ustad Vilayat Khan's Yaman recording, where I think it is the LP with Manikirao Papatkar on tabla, in the Vilambit Vistar, where he has done kind of Alap Ang Vistar with composition, so you might have noticed this kind of phrases. So in this phrases, what he has done, he has emphasized on re a little bit, but that is an exception. So in that is being treated as a transit between ni and ga, so that it does not sound like he is jumping from ni and ga directly. So he built a bridge in between by using the re, but that is not the a major point of Yaman Salap. So that is kind of a transition phase. In Ustad Amir Khan's Vilambit Vistar also you might find this kind of exceptional elaboration on certain notes which are not melodic centers, which is not very much prolonged, which is very brief and subtle, and it creates a bridge between two major melodic centers. So we have to have this discussion and understanding when we listen to these recordings. Now, couple of other examples. For an example, Rag Tilak Kamod, the Mandra Saptak Ni is one of the Naswar. For an example, so this lower octave or Mandra Saptak Shuddha Nishad is a Naswar, common Naswar for Tilak Kamod, which has been part of the rag. Or if you think in Rag Sohani, so to say any Uttarang rag, Tar Saptak Sa becomes one of the major Naswar. Sohini. Or if you take Basant, okay, so now we have understood what is Naswar with examples on certain number of ragas. With this note, let us conclude today's episode, and those who have not yet subscribed to our channel, please do that, because we are coming up with this kind of informative and educative videos on sitar, instrumental music and Indian classical music. So don't miss this.